What is going on, guys? My name is Jesse and welcome to my first Q&A. On Wednesday the 8th I tweeted out that I was going to be doing a Q&A and that I wanted you guys to tweet me some questions using the hashtag AskJesse. Just want to start off by saying thank you to everybody who asked me questions. Really do appreciate it and I'm excited to answer all these questions for you guys. I will say though, I apologize to anybody if I mispronounce your names. I'm just going to be going by the ats. Alright, let's jump into this. Starting off with @ManaOM2. How old are you? I am 20 years old, born November 5th, 1996. See, this is what I mean. @Anayeli Lissith. What is your favorite part about being able to do your videos? I gotta say, I think my most favorite part about making the videos is, in general, just being able to have the power to make videos is incredible. And I love it. But I think my most favorite part about it is how comfortable I've become over the past few years, because believe it or not, I still even think to this day I show my shyness, but I was very shy and a very different person a couple of years back. And every day, as time goes on, I still look back and I see how much I've changed and grown. But I'm just really happy, and as I said, I guess favorite part is that, my favorite part is that I've become comfortable enough to record myself and put myself out there and post these videos. And I'll throw in there too my another favorite part of mine, not necessarily about being able to do the videos, but my favorite part about doing the videos is when I'm editing and I do the cuts, whether I cut from the small me to big me, or if I just zoom in on my face. I love that stuff. I love being funny like that, being a goof, because that's what I am. I'm a goof. I'm a big tall goof. Anayeli also asked, where do you get your inspiration from? I get my inspiration from multiple sources, mainly, number one, first-hand foremost, I don't know if that's a saying, my brothers. I've been watching them for the past over 4 years work their asses off with the music, starting in our parents' basement and now living on their own for over 2 years, and I currently live with them now, busting their asses every day and literally not ever stopping. There are bad days. We all have bad days where we just don't want to be productive, or we just can't concentrate. There's too much going on. But every single day, at least something is done. They are doing something to make themselves better, to get themselves more out there, to get more people listening to them. And it's honestly, it isn't hard to explain. It's just being around them so much. That's all I ever see. It's just grind, grind, grind. And Jake is basically one of the people that really pushed me to actually start doing the YouTube, along with a couple friends and stuff. But just inspiration is everywhere. Like I said, mainly my brothers, but everywhere. Whether it's seeing how other people work, seeing their grind, seeing their work ethic, seeing them push themselves to succeed, to do better every day. It's just, I can get inspired easily, and I'm glad that I've really let it overtake me and make something. And that being said, I really hope that there are people out there, whether you're watching this now or you're watching it months from now or even years from now, I hope that in some way I can inspire you guys. Okay, next question. @CamIamSam, gays get a bad rep in the gaming community. What do you think about gays who want to join the gaming community? Okay, first off, I'm just gonna start off by saying, whether you're gay, straight, trans, whatever it is, whoever you like, whatever it is, that should not make any difference for what you want to do with your life. If we're talking about gaming community, that shouldn't have any effect whether you want to make games, you want to play games, you want to make videos, whatever it is you want to do, that should have no effect whatsoever. Who you like, who you want to be with, who you want to sleep with, whatever it may be, at the end of the day should have no correlation whatsoever to you wanting to do what you love, wanting to make videos, wanting to go out and do something, make something, invent something, whatever it may be. And if I were to see a YouTuber who is gay playing games or making vlogs, whatever they're doing, that won't affect me in any way. I will still watch their videos. I will still support them. It doesn't matter. As long as they're happy, they're doing what they love, that's all that matters. @TayBayMarie9, what is your biggest fear? I gotta say, growing up, my biggest fear was definitely spiders. I guess you could say I had arachnophobia. Living here though, I have not came across many spiders. I've been here for over a year and I've hardly seen any spiders, thank God, knock on wood. Is there any wood anywhere? Knocking on some wood. But I guess aside from spiders, really death. Honestly, I do fear death. I know it's something that we kind of have to accept and it's inevitable, and I know that, but there's just a part of me that just fears it. I don't see anything wrong with fearing death. I just hope that when it does happen that, the time is right and I was able to do what I wanted and accomplish things in my life. Oh, my hair is just God damn, my hair is long. At Tori9875, what's your all-time favorite video game? I gotta say, it's a tie. I'd say we'll say a 2 or 3-way tie between Super Smash Bros. 64, Donkey Kong 64, and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. By far my favorite 3 games growing up. As you could tell, I said 64 after the first 2. Those were all on Nintendo 64, and that was one of the greatest systems growing up, and pretty sure we still have it somewhere here. And it still functions, which I am thankful for, because going back on those old systems, Nintendo GameCube, you know, the PSP, all those old ones, they're just... Even Sega, I'm not sure if we still have the Sega anymore. Sega was fun too. At 43 Fernandez, are there any new games you want to make videos on? Also, congrats on 500 subs. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And I gotta say, I've really been slacking on keeping an eye on what games are coming out. I know there's a new Ghost Recon coming out, and to be honest, that's all I really know. I know that the Resident Evil came out, I want to play that, and that Hitman 1 came out, which my friend at work let me borrow. After this video, I'm gonna go online and look at games that are coming out, and I'll get back to you. At Tanner Squared, what is your favorite color? I don't have a favorite color. I mean, every time, I just can't stick with the color. To answer your question, okay, I'm rambling right now. To answer your question, I guess my favorite color is green because of my eyes. Most of the time, I normally edge towards green just because it's my eye color, and yeah, that's my favorite color, I guess. At Keisha Lynn, are you excited to come back to Michigan? We miss you. We miss you too, and yes, I'm excited to go back to Michigan. I'm sure it is extremely cold there, which I mean, it's pretty cold here in the Northeast too, but I am very excited to go back there and just all over. I'm excited to tour with my brothers in April and get back to all these different states. We haven't traveled in a while, so it's gonna be good to get back out there. And we're gonna get to you guys, don't you worry. At Don't Be So Clingy, can we vlog together at the Philly show? Yes, we can. You know damn well this camera's gonna be there. You got it. Look at her, she's watching me. Hey. Yeah, you. I see you. At KSky97, what is one thing you've accomplished this past year that you are most proud of? I gotta say, 2016 flew by so damn fast, and I could hardly remember anything that really went on. But I gotta say, the biggest thing though that I guess I could say I'm most proud of is just starting this YouTube channel. Getting it together, getting all the parts together, you know, taking that risk of spending all of that money to get all of the components to be able to produce these videos for you guys. Because I mean, I've done this multiple times. I made, I think, 2 videos of me playing guitar over, I want to say almost 2 years ago from now, and I was making videos. I think I made about a total of 17 or 18 videos of me playing Gears of War on the Xbox 360 back last May. But back then, I didn't have any of the things I have now. I had the Xbox, I had an Elgato, but I didn't have all of the right equipment. And I knew back then that I needed the stuff that I have now, and I'm glad and I'm proud that I worked my ass off, made the money, and still work my ass off now trying to make money so I can keep upgrading and making better content for you guys. I guess that's what I'm most proud of. Thank you for the question, Kay. At Jackie J, single or taken? I am single. At Slumheart, ever considered using Twitch to broadcast gaming? Absolutely. I've actually seen plenty of Twitch streams before, and I would totally be into doing it. And I plan on doing it definitely down the line, just not right now. I just want to stick to making videos and whatnot, you know, still trying to build my channel. But when the time comes, absolutely, I would definitely love to stream, and I would want to make sure that I have everything set and good to go when I do stream. Whether it's, you know, how they have like donation sounds and the images behind them for each one, or, you know, overlays, stuff like that. I would want to make sure I have everything good to go. At Wales Cardiff Street Team, that's you, Gav. I know you. Thank you for the questions. You hit me with 5, actually. Hit me with 5 questions. I'm gonna get through each and every one of them. Think you'll ever do a track with your bros? Probably not. I have, like, between you and me, I guess you could say I featured in one of their old songs. I said about 4 words. 4 words at the end of the song. Don't even know if that song is still up anymore, but no, I probably won't feature in one of their songs. Maybe videos though, I'll stick to videos. Who are your YouTube inspirations? My God. Allier, Pomage. As of lately, the past like 4 or 5 months, Nadeshot, he is killing it with those vlogs. I'd say top 2 are Allier and Pomage. There's still other YouTubers that I watch that have definitely helped inspire me, but those guys are the main 2, and they'll tie into this next question. How come you started making YouTube videos? I've been wanting to make YouTube videos since I was in 9th grade. 9th grade was when I first started playing Xbox. That's when I first got Xbox Live. I remember it was about March 2011. I'm weird with dates, don't judge me. I started playing, getting into it, you know, my friends were helping me out, and I started to look videos up on YouTube, and Allier and Pomage, they were the first 2 that I ever started to watch and follow, and I still follow them now. I'm subscribed to them, I watch their videos on the daily. I have an Allier shirt, I have a Pomage shirt. definitely top 2 favorite right there. And especially watching them grow and seeing where they are now compared to when I first started watching them is absolutely ridiculous. And that in itself is inspiring. And it's motivation for me to, you know, I know consistency is key, and those guys were just on top of their game. Best place you visited, anywhere with coffee, I know. Yes, you know I love coffee. But I gotta say, best place I visited, I haven't really, I guess I've been many places, but I would say Florida. We went down there recently to visit some family, and we actually went to Boca Grande or Boca Grande. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we went there. It was beautiful. We also went on a family member's boat, and he took us through the Gulf of Mexico and stuff. So that was definitely a sight to see, and I guess that takes the place of my best place visited. All right, last question from you, Gav. What are your plans for the future? I don't know. Right now, plans are just stick with this YouTube thing. Thank you. Andy was scratching herself. Just keep grinding, keep growing. Just keep doing what I can do to help out my brothers. You know, one day their music is gonna blow up, and I cannot wait for it because A, they deserve it. B, their music is fire. Go check it out if you haven't. C, I know they'd want me there to be right by their side when it happens. Because that's really my plans right now, just YouTube and my brothers. At High with the Tide, Camilla, describe your worst nightmare. Now, I don't know if you mean like the worst nightmare I've had or just my worst nightmare that I can think of. I guess the worst nightmare I could think of is really just finding myself off track and letting go. Not being happy, kind of losing focus with everything. Not just this YouTube stuff, not with my work, but family, friends, everything, just completely losing focus of everything, losing sight of everything. I guess that would be my worst nightmare. At XOXOMVS, Marita, I'm sorry, I'm probably saying your name wrong. Marta Valencia. I'm just gonna stick with that. You can DM me or something if I get it wrong. If you have a nickname, what is it? I've had a few nicknames over time. Growing up, my aunt used to call me Messy. You know, Messy Jesse. And actually, for my 6th grade yearbook, I wrote down that my nickname was Messy. So if you ever look at my 6th grade yearbook, under my name, Messy. And I think about 10th grade, one of my friends called me J Money. And from that point on, it just stuck. You know, people overheard, my friends overheard, and they just started calling me it from then on. And I ended up making it, you know, one of my Xbox gamer tags. And they made variations of it. They'd sometimes say J Dollars, J Moolah, you know, it was just having fun. And one of my friends, actually, Steve, if you ever watch this, you know, what's up, Steve? He would call me J Money Bunny. And I guess there was one more as Jester. When I first made my Xbox profile, back when I was a freshman, I made my username Jester096 because Jester, Jesse, I think you can understand. But my friend Ryan, he would call me Jester, and even nowadays, you know, you've seen Ryan in my vlogs before at Narragansett, but he, even to this day, he calls me Jester sometimes. So I guess those are the 3 nicknames right there. All right, last question here at Alexa Fields. What is your biggest goal in life? Much love. Much love to you, Alexa. I see you supporting all the time. Thank you. Biggest goal in life, I guess I gotta say, is to just be happy with where I'm at. You know, to be able to look back on my life, whether it's things I did, mistakes, be able to laugh back at them. And I'll take this for example. Looking back on me making the decision to start doing YouTube, I want to look back on that and be like, God damn, I am so happy that I made that decision. I am so happy that I didn't brush it off. I'm so happy that I actually followed through with it and actually made something out of it. And even just to prove to myself that I can do this, you know. I never imagined from before starting it, when I did start it, not that I wasn't confident in myself, but I did have self-doubt that I couldn't go anywhere with this. And I mean, 3 months in, I have over 500 subscribers. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty damn happy with that. It's only motivating me more to keep pushing, keep grinding, and, you know, like I said, just make something out of this. Kind of got a little off track there, my bad. All in all, I guess biggest goal, be happy with where I'm at, accomplish something, which I guess in this case would be just going somewhere with YouTube. Being some type of inspiration and or entertainer. I want to inspire people. I want to inspire people with my videos. I want people to take, you know, you'll see, I'm sure there's so much stuff out there, you know, and my brother says it all the time. Take risks, make that jump. Me working so much and using all that money towards this, towards my computer, towards this camera, you know, was a risk. What if this fell through, you know? What if it does fall through? I don't know. But I'm not going to know unless I try. That is the most important thing. If there's something you want to do and you're scared, take that risk. Make that jump. Steve Harvey, I'm pretty sure, is the one that said that. But like I said, you will not know unless you try. As simple as that. Might have been a really all over the place answer. I apologize for that. But that was the last question, guys. Honestly, I gotta say, I really had fun with this. I really had fun kind of opening up a little bit more, telling you guys about me. Obviously, that's, you know, the whole point of this. It's a question and answer. Honestly, I really did enjoy this, and I definitely want to do more down the line. Maybe I'll do one for 1,000 subs. I don't know. Who knows? We will see what happens when that time comes. Thank you to everybody who asked questions. Seriously, I really do appreciate you partaking in this. That being said, I hope to see you guys next time in my next Q&A whenever that happens. But just once again, I know I repeat myself a lot, and I can't help it. I really am grateful for the people that have been supporting me, whether it's since the jump, since I first even tweeted about having a YouTube channel, or whether it's somebody who found me from one of my videos. Whoever you are, if you support me, just thank you, and you're only going to push me further. I never imagined to have over 500 subscribers. Nevertheless, like, however many, but like, you guys are animals. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if this is your first time seeing me. You guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.